What's happening now between Hamas and Israel? Today, March 10, 2025, we're here to talk about the latest developments between Israel and Hamas. What's going on right now? Let's catch you up. As U.S. envoy Adam Boehler said, Israel's actions have opened the door to a lasting truce, prisoner releases, disarmed fighters, and Hamas out of politics. We're close to a deal.
I do think there's hope. I think that Israel has done a wonderful, masterful job eliminating Hamas, Hezbollah, a number of other enemies in the state that makes things possible that weren't possible before. And I think you could see something like a long-term truce where we forgive prisoners, where Hamas lays down their arms, where they agree they're not part of the political party going forward. I think that's a reality. It's real close.
Recently, Hamas officials met with U.S. envoy Adam Boehler. During their talks, Hamas made it clear that they won't give up their weapons, even if a political solution includes a Palestinian state. They're not backing down from armed struggle, even if a political agreement is made. Israel's various factions, the government, the security services, and the Knesset, maintain that any ceasefire agreement must include guarantees for Israel's civilian security. There's a clear demand that Hamas should not gain political leverage, nor continue its terrorist activities within the Palestinian Authority. And on the ground? Things are far from quiet. Rockets keep flying from Gaza. Israel responds with airstrikes. The north isn't calm either. Hezbollah is watching closely, waiting to see how this unfolds. Let's be real, no one wants another full-scale war, but it's starting to look unavoidable. Israel has cut off electricity to Gaza to pressure Hamas into releasing the hostages. This affects the lives of 2.3 million Gaza residents, especially vital facilities like water desalination and sewage treatment plants. However, it's important to note that Gaza doesn't rely solely on electricity from Israel. They have generators and fuel stored, allowing them to function to some extent. Meanwhile, Israel is sending a team to Doha for talks with Hamas, the first since Trump took office. Steve Witkoff, Trump's special envoy, is joining the discussions, highlighting the seriousness of the matter. The goal? To secure the release of 59 hostages, 22 of whom are known to be alive, abducted since October 2023. Simultaneously, Israel is not letting up. The defense establishment is preparing for the hell on Gaza scenario if the efforts to return the hostages do not progress. Forces on the ground are gearing up for the possibility of resuming high-intensity combat to exert additional pressure on Hamas. So, it's not just Gaza. In Syria, the situation is still tense. Since Assad's regime fell in late 2024, the country's been in chaos. Pro-regime fighters and various groups continue to attack coastal regions, particularly Latakia and Tartus. Recently, Alawite villages have been the target of brutal massacres, mainly in retaliation for ambushes against regime forces. As of today, at least 745 people have died, including over 500 Alawite civilians. And all of this is happening amidst a struggle for control of the country. The Middle East is heating up, and Israel is right in the middle of the storm, from Gaza to Lebanon and Syria. This latest escalation isn't just another flare-up, it's a strategic game where every side is looking for an advantage. Hamas is holding on to power, Hezbollah is signaling from the north, and Iran is pulling the strings behind the scenes. Meanwhile, Israel is preparing for every scenario while trying to prevent a full-scale war. So, what's next? Are we heading toward de-escalation, or is this just the beginning? We'll keep tracking the latest developments and bring you real-time updates. Don't forget to subscribe and share. See you in the next update.